So why should we step out of our comfort zones to find a career we love? Is this really necessary? Do we really need to push ourselves to find careers that we enjoy? This is a topic that I am really interested in because, as you all know, I am always wanting people to be able to reach their hopes and their aspirations. And I believe that this does take a bit of a risk sometimes in terms of being able to step out of your comfort zone and make a first step. A calculated risk, of course. I have recently taken on a challenge which takes me out of my comfort zone. I'm going to be doing a sponsored skydive for a charity I recently co-founded called Voices for Life. Unfortunately, the skydive has now been postponed 4 times due to low cloud, which is extremely frustrating, but it will happen one day. Why am I doing this? Because Voices for Life is a charity I am hugely passionate about, and its programs take children on missions into space to enable them to aim high and believe in themselves. It therefore seemed only right that I should do the same and take on a mission that really challenged me and took me out of my comfort zone. It's not quite making it into space, but it's as close as I can get. As I was recently imagining what it was going to be like flying through the air, I started to think about the importance of recognising our comfort zones and how they can hold us back from achieving what we want to achieve. We can remain sat in our comfortable armchairs, which protect us. They keep us safe, stopping us from making risky decisions and saving us from any potential embarrassment of telling people that something you tried didn't work. We know our armchairs will gradually grow old and worn, and if we sit there comfortably for too long, we won't be able to get out of them. It becomes harder, though, to find a comfortable position, and we start to become restless, desperately trying to find the comfort we once had. The springs weaken and the support gives away as it becomes increasingly difficult to then lift ourselves out of the chair and search for a new one that provides us with what we need. The only problem is sitting there comfortably for too long can stop you from finding a career you love, a career that makes you happy, giving you the opportunity to raise your confidence, create new memories, and experience what you love. At this point, we know it is time for action, but how do we do something about it? Stepping out of your comfort zone requires a change of mindset and courage. Being flung from a plane is going to require me to have a lot of courage. Finding enough confidence to enable you to take a step away from your old and comfortable armchair and gradually move towards different opportunities, perhaps some you didn't even know existed, is going to take some courage. It does not have to be jumping out of a plane like me, but it may be something you catch sight of on the ground that you can start steering your parachute towards. As you start taking little steps, you start discovering life beyond your comfortable armchair to help realise your aspirations. How exciting is that? As I wait in suspense to experience free falling through the air for 30 seconds, I wait to discover something new. Something I have been told will be the most exhilarating thing I will ever do. I will have to give up some control to do it and take a risk, but it will be worth it, especially having raised so much sponsorship for the charity from amazingly generous supporters. I'm sure it will open my eyes to new things about me and about the world as I look down at Earth and create new memories that will steer me on my way. As I coach many adults to step out of their comfort zones to help them steer towards a career that suits them, in line with their skills and their passions, I know these individuals will say that it has been worth getting out of their comfort zone, out of their armchair, and landing somewhere a bit different. It's all about aiming for your hopes, your dreams, and your aspirations.